Ugh. Webcam settings 4.5 backlight comp, turn off exposure. Okay. And light. Already mentioned, so let's see, we wouldn't have to try that. Wow. I thought maybe we would make it this time, but you know. We are finally here. Sup? Nobody, Gibby, Sonic Search for Night on Night. We are here for a late stream. We are gathered here for a late stream. Oh wait, I forgot to my green screen. Ugh. We are gathered here for a late stream, but it's either a late stream or no stream. So I mean, you decide. Am I right or am I right? But yeah, first stream of the year, of the decade. The reason why the stream like suffered to start is because YouTube changed their streaming setting. They want you to use the new one now. They don't want you to use the old one. They're making it harder and harder to use the old one. So I was like, fuck it, I'll figure out how to use the new one. And then I started using the new one thinking it was working, and then I changed the setting by mistake, and then it grayed out and it wouldn't let me change it back. So to put it bluntly, I was fucked. So I had to create a new stream, and yeah. So but yeah, we are going to be reacting to the Jake Paul versus Gib press conference, because you know we're looking forward to that fight, which is in the 13th now, so 17 days. Not gonna lie, these streams are the most chill, but hype streams I always look forward to. I guess the Jake Paul Gib boxing match will be hype, so look forward to that. I'll do a reaction to that. I know I said I was gonna stop doing reacting streams to boxing matches because, you know, people don't have access to them. But this is Jake Paul and Gib. We have to do that shit. We have to do that shit. Before I get into the meat of this whole fight, just want to say thanks for the support that I've been getting recently. Usually January is a very bad month. If you know YouTube, January is usually a very bad month. Not just in terms of ad revenue, which it still is bad for ad revenue, by the way, but in terms of views. Everything just takes a hit in January. It's like the peak is Christmas, and then it just goes to shit. But this January, I've been having good results on views on this, my main channel, and also on my little side project channel that I still kind of upload to here and there, you know. Not really that serious with that, but we get some good support, so thank you. Hoping to hit 10k this year. I said on Twitter that I'd hit 1 million subs on Premierless by the end of the decade, so clock is ticking, but I got like 9 years and 11.5 months, so, you know. Side project channel, yeah, you know, Frank the Remy, side project channel. So yeah, I've been going ham on the uploads, the clickbait and whatnot, and there's a video that's supposed to be coming soon. It was supposed to happen actually at the end of the year, but due to delays, it hasn't come out yet. But it's gonna be a good video, trust. I think it's gonna be really good. I haven't actually seen the video yet because I had an editor for it, but apparently it's gonna be good. So look forward to that. But we are here to talk about Jake Paul versus AnEsonGib. Alright, so I probably should have had the image like ready or something so I can like, you know, feel better that way. Let's open it. Let's open an image so we can like set the scene. Ooh, okay, we got this one. Yes, let's go with that. Go with that, and then go with that. I'm taking it chill today. Chill. Alright. Of course it doesn't max out properly. Of course. No matter. We're gonna get into this. So, if you already know, there's a YouTuber called Jake Paul. We all hate him, of course. He's fighting someone called AnEsonGib. And that's happening on the 30th of January. So, that's gonna be hype. Jake Paul is someone that a lot of people hate. We think he's a cunt. I actually don't hate Logan Paul. I think he's pretty decent of a person, to be honest. But no, I really hate Jake Paul. I want him to lose so bad to Gib. So far, he's had, what, one professional? Well, that was actually technically an amateur fight against Deji, which, you know, he, you know, finished off Deji, clearly. But hopefully Gib will take out Jake. Now, I don't really know too much about Gib. The first time I heard about Gib was, I think it was the first KSI and Logan Paul fight. He was one of the undercards. So I never heard of him before then. And he had a fight with, I've forgotten who he had a fight with, to be honest. But when you know, during the press conference, they have like the undercard press conferences as well. He showed up, and I didn't know who he was, and he seemed a bit like a goofball kind of. And he was fighting this guy, and I was like, look at Gib and look at this other guy. This Gib guy is clearly gonna lose this other guy. Completely just underestimate the fuck out of him. I was like, well, who the fuck is this guy? And then when I was watching the undercards for that first KSI Logan fight, Gib just showed up and just demolished the other guy. I was not expecting that. I had to admit to myself that I completely underestimated him as a fighter. And yeah, so while Gib is the smaller fighter compared to Jake, I have to admit that I think Gib still has a shot. I can't really say with a shadow of a doubt that Gib is gonna win. I don't think it's like that, because Jake has clearly been training. He looks like he's in the best shape of his life, just looking at the thumbnail. But, you know, according to the stats, you know, Jake is the younger fighter. You know, Gib has got 2 million followers. I swear it was like 1 million like the other day. But, you know, you're fighting Jake Paul, so you're going to get clout, right? So, I thought this was going to be like real stats, like, you know, heights, reach, all these things. But it's showing follow accounts. Gib has won 2 amateur fights. Jake Paul has stopped Deji, so otherwise he's basically done fucking nothing. But, you know, yeah, Gib seems to be good. So I don't think Jake Paul is underestimating Gib. I think maybe on the outside he probably was, to try and seem hard, like, oh, okay, man, what are you gonna do? But if you look at Jake in, like, just look at this image here, like this thumbnail that I keep mousing over to, he is in the best shape of his life. Like, if you compare Jake to when he was fighting Deji to now, Jake has clearly been training for this fight. So I don't want to underestimate anyone. They both have a shot at this, and it's going to come down to who wants it more. Honestly, Jake needs to win more, because he's the cunt, and if the cunt loses, they get clowned harder. Gib won't get clowned as hard if he loses compared to Jake. Everyone wants Jake to lose, right? And, you know, plus, Gib is getting clout from fighting someone who's like 10 times the subscribers of him, so he's winning either way. You know, technically Jake is getting a bigger check off the fight, but since he already had the clout, the one who's now gaining the clout is really the real winner. Like, if I was to fight Jake, I wouldn't even care if I lost, because I would be getting the clout of fighting someone with 20 million subscribers. The back and forth and the videos and whatnot would be enough to warrant me doing the fight. Even if I lost in the first 2 rounds, it wouldn't matter, because by that time I would have walked away with like fucking 1 million subscribers, so fighting someone that big. So that's where I think it's at with the fight. But we'll watch the press conference and give our reactions. I already uploaded the press conference to a burner account just to see if it would get copyright claimed, and it seemed to be fine. So we got this one from Sky Sports, which is 18 minutes, and then this other one which is 19. So I'm just gonna go with this, and yeah, we're gonna go through this. Is it only 720p? You lot slacking like that? There we go, 1080. Yeah, we'll go with Sky Sport. They got 1080. Alright.
further ado, let's introduce to you the combatants on the stage now. We'll start with the man to my right. He has approximately 20 million YouTube followers from Ohio, living, training now in Southern.
Yeah, like clearly, I look at that. Like he is clearly. Someone said Johnny versus Jake Paul. That would be a fight. But yeah, Jake is clearly trained for this. You can see like in his shape, you know, which the person who looks more fit is not guaranteed to win. I'm just saying that if you compare it to, like, if I could just quickly find like a Jake Paul versus Deji press conference. Just want to compare it. Hopefully I don't get copyright claim for this. But he doesn't look as in shape. I'm not even gonna open it. In fact, I don't risk no copyright. He's clearly trained better for this fight.
California, please welcome Jake Paul.
Yeah. A-side.
And his opponent,
so much.
the seven-figure gibber, the beast.
Seven-figure gibber.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Saudi Arabia, but he represents Bath, England. He is 2-0 in his amateur boxing career. He has over 2 million YouTube subscribers. He is trained by Vidal Riley. Please welcome the man simply known as Gib.
Hello, boys. Big Gibber here. The room is silent.
Hey, Logan, you little loser. Don't boo me. All right, Jake, let's start with you first. This is your professional debut. No headgear, 10-ounce gloves, 6 rounds. What are your thoughts?
6 rounds again? Really? Ugh. When KSI and Logan did 6 rounds in their professional debut, everyone pretty much agreed that it just wasn't enough rounds, that we needed way more. But I guess they're doing the same. Oh, yeah, also, I forgot to mention, I think this is just an undercard fight for the record. Like, I don't think it's a main fight. I think it's one of the fights on that event. I have to confirm this, but from what I saw, let me see. I'm gonna Google it just to make sure. Let's type in undercard. Ricky Bowick versus Jake Paul. Oh god, that would be something. All right, let's check this. Full undercard info. Okay, let's see. How many fought? The full fight card. 3 wall tower fights are installed on the stacked card. Telephone, okay. I can't even tell. The fact that their name is second makes me believe that it's not the main fight. Let me see. Let me Google these people. Maybe these guys are the main fight. The fuck is this website? I don't know. I think they are an undercard. Which, if they are, I mean, flop for the record, because KSI and Logan got main events, but you know, it is what it is. Well, I guess we'll find out on the day, but I don't think they're the main event. It might be the event before the main event, but let's keep going.
Thoughts on this matchup?
You know, I just want to start off by saying thank you all for coming here today. I'm excited. I'm more prepared than ever. You know, for me, this sport of boxing I've fallen in love with, and it's an honor to be on the card with some legends, some world champions, and I'm excited to put on a good show. You know, we've been putting in the work, training our asses off in Big Bear with the legend right here. It's an honor to be
Dude looks like
working
Nelson
with him.
Mandela's grandson.
I look forward to, you know, knocking this big nose kid out January 30th. So that's my game plan. That's what's going down.
How did this fight all come together for you?
This fight started at the Challenger Games. I called this man out. I'm not sure if he knew who I was, but now it's all falling into the plan. Now here we are, Miami.
You look nervous. Are you nervous?
Oh god,
Doing something like this is something new when it comes to fighting. I'm
So
sure
you're nervous.
Nervous for against you? No. Fighting against
You look scared right now. Like
Me?
your posture, everything.
Oh god, Jake.
You said that I believe you're the ace. You believe you're the A side of this fight. What?
Oh yeah, Vidal is training Gib, so again, you know, Vidal is a fucking beast. So if he's training Gib, that is definitely, you know, on Gib's side. Let's just be real. You know, I'm not gonna bet on the fight or anything because I bet on a previous fight and I lost a lot of money, so I'm not doing that again.
Why do you think you're the A side?
The man's channel has fallen. In all his social media platforms, he's fallen. Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. He took down my video for a specific reason because I hurt his feelings. The receding hairline comments obviously got to him.
Which video did he take down? I need to find
My
this.
mom has more followers on Instagram than you. Did you know that?
Oh god, this is gonna be playground insult. Let me see. AnEsonGib Jake Paul deleted video announcement. Oh yeah, I saw that video. I did see that video.
Then why are you falling? Why there's no interaction?
Did you know that
anywhere
my
you go?
mom has more followers on Instagram than you?
Yeah, that's fine. But how come you got no interactions? Where are your 20 million followers now? Nowhere. You got your goons up there. Just know I made more money off your name than them saying yes for the rest of their lives. Yeah, it's cool. I play FIFA. That's what I do. What do you do? Get 10K views a video.
Yo, welcome.
Yeah,
This is
you don't have
the
to hurt
real
your
world
boy like
where
that
people
though. I mean, I get 10K views a video. I mean, not on this channel, but still.
about views. This is
Is the stream dying out?
about views. This is
Oh god, unprofessional much. What the fuck is this? Probably Sky Sports fucking, you know, fucking up the shit. Let me see. I think Sky Sports censor shit.
By Vidal Riley. Please welcome the man.
and it's an honor to be on the. I look forward to knocking this this big nose kid out.
Now here we.
Everything.
Well, you will see, lad.
You said that I believe you're the ace.
There we go.
My mom has more followers on.
Interactions. Where are your 20 million followers
Alright,
now?
maybe this one won't be
No way.
censored.
You got your goons up there. Just know I made more money off your name. I play FIFA. That's what I do. What do you do? Get 10K views a video.
Yo, welcome. This is the real world where people don't give a fuck about views. This is
You
boxing.
do.
You just mentioned your mother's Instagram followers. Oh, he's so annoying. You know what Jake reminds me of? He reminds me of those bullies who say dumb, contradictory bullshit. But because they're bullies and they're like physically stronger than you, they just do it anyway, and you can't really say anything. Because if you correct them, then they just hurt you, and it's just like, okay, so you're gonna be stupid and just threaten physical force when someone contests you. That just makes you a cunt. You know, I don't know what else to say.
And
Actually, hold up. I've heard of him. Let me check his record quickly while we're here. Get the music on. Alright, so 49 wins, 10 losses. Has he fought anyone that I know? Oscar de la Hoya. Okay. He lost twice to Vernon. Oh, he lost to Floyd Mayweather in 2010. I mean, everyone lost to Floyd Mayweather, but you know. Lost to Manny Pacquiao as well. So that means he's probably good, but if he lost to both Floyd and Manny, then he's not like top 3 already, because that's like 2 of the tops, and he lost to both of them. And there's other tops that he probably lost to as well. His last fight was only 4 years ago, and he's 48. Definitely fought past his prime. Honestly, these boxers should be retiring the moment they hit 40. It should be done, but they still be going. So, you know, just keep going.
Where is this guy?
Man, he's a beast. I mean, as far as him just come to the game of boxing, man, he has great power, great speed. He's a great athlete. I mean, there's a lot of guys up in there that train with him, that professionals that run with him and do different things, and they can't even keep up with him. He's on a mission. He's upset right now. He really wants to. I mean, I think that it's kind of bad that KSI put Gibbs in front of him, because he really wants to knock out KSI, because he's really mad. But Gibbs is standing in his way, so he
keeps calling him Gibbs. Makes it sound like he's a snack. Oh, can you buy me some Gibbs? I'm kind of hungry. Can you give me like 2 packs of Gibbs?
He has to knock Gibbs out.
What do you think about Gibb? Have you seen any footage of him?
Oh man. Well, Gibbs, what I've seen.
Why does he keep calling him Gibbs?
In the fight, you know, he's not polished. He doesn't throw the correct punches. Yes, he has energy and stuff like that, but that's not gonna work with Jake. I can't see it working with Jake. So, but that's the footage that I have of him is his last fight. So I don't know what he can.
So the only footage he has is of his last fight, which was an amateur fight on the undercard of what KSI and Logan won.
Do right now, you know what I'm saying? Just like the footage they have of him is from his last fight, so they have to base everything on his last fight. I can tell you that it's gonna look a lot different from his last fight.
What's your prediction? Do you think this fight goes the distance?
I don't think it goes the distance. I think he stops him, and you know, I'm saying like about the third round. I'm just being honest. I think he stops about third, maybe even earlier. It can go in the first. You know, I
don't go that first round bullshit. You know that's not gonna happen. You know Gibb is not gonna get stopped in the first round. Let's be real. Jake will be lucky to get a decision win or a round 6 win.
Viewers gets a chance to see something, and he does go a little ways. But from what I can see from his last fight, it's a no-go.
Vidal Riley, one of the great boxers of our lifetime, our generation. You heard what he had to say. What are your thoughts on Jake Paul and Gibb?
Well, you know, firstly, thank everyone for coming out tonight or today, whatever. It's good to be here as always. It's good to be back. Jake is a good fighter. You know, I'm an honest person. Jake is a good fighter. I feel he's a better fighter than Logan in most ways. So we have to prepare for Gibb to be better than JJ.
Oh yeah, that is. Vidal made a video. I actually watched that where he ranked the top YouTube fighters, and KSI was 1, and I think Jake Paul was either 2 or 3. I think he put Gibb over Jake Paul. I've forgotten, but basically he put Jake Paul over Logan because Logan had a draw and a loss, so we can't really put him over Jake when Jake had a W. But plus, Jake is cuntier. Cunts are usually good at fighting. Like people like him who are just complete pricks are usually better at fighting than people like Logan who are a bit more, I guess, relaxed. You know what I mean? You know, weird calling Logan relaxed. I mean, considering his old content, but, you know, I think that's probably why Jake is more of a fighter, because he is a prick, you know? Because usually people who are pricks have to back it up with aggression and being good at fighting. If you're a prick and you can't fight, then you're just gonna get put in your place because someone's gonna fuck you up, right? So
Shane obviously being in coaching him is good for him. Shane's experience, but Shane can't fight for him, and that's from my coaching view. That's how I'm treating it. You know, if we was fighting Shane Mosley, that's different. But we're not. We're fighting Jake Paul. Can Jake Paul do everything?
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. But yeah.
Jake, shut up. Vidal will fuck you up, right? I just want Vidal to fuck up Jake. Just someone please fuck up Jake. Please. On video so we can replay it.
He's hooking. I'm saying what I have to say. Can you do what Shane is teaching you? That's the question. We'll find out January the 30th. I know Gibb can do what I tell him to do, and he's never lost. And I've never lost as a coach, so I go into this with extreme confidence because I've never taken an L. So I intend to continue that. This will be the last time I coach, and then I'll focus on my own career. That's it.
From what we've seen from Gibb, he's very, very aggressive. How do you home?
Yeah, Vidal mentioned that was the last time he was going to coach. He's really been taking time out of his own career to like coach these motherfuckers, because if you look at the shit, if you look at Vidal's boxing record, like he's been going in. He's got 3 fights, won all of them, W's. Like I'm gonna be following Vidal's career for the next like 15 plus years. I want to see what he does. But yeah, it's very interesting because he's probably getting paid a lot to coach these big YouTubers, and he's probably taking time from his own shit. And I mean, he's got a YouTube channel as well, but it'd definitely be good to see him get more into the fights as well. But yeah, let's get back.
Hone that aggression and turn it into a more polished style that can be effective.
Well, we just focus on defense. You know, focus on defense more. His attack. Fair enough, you can see he can attack. I can see, if Shane can see he got bad defense, I can assure you I can see his defense has been bad. And that's something we're working on. You know, a fighter has weaknesses and they have strengths, and we're going to strengthen his weaknesses. That's it.
Shane Mosley predicted a knockout for Jake Paul. What do you predict?
I think Gib will stop him in round four or five. You know, just based on the pressure, being refined.
How come he couldn't stop? How come he couldn't stop Jay Swingler, who weighed 170 pounds and is 5'8"? How come he couldn't stop him?
Because that was last year, and he wasn't as good then. Simple as that. It's a new fight.
He's never stopped someone. He can't. He doesn't have punching power. So explain
He
that.
has stopped someone. So if you have checked, he stopped someone.
He couldn't stop Jay Swingler.
That's a fact.
Jake is just, oh my god, shut up. Like, seriously. Check Tommy Fury in BoxRec. Isn't that Tyson's, like, half-brother or some shit? Oh, yeah, shit. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder rematch is happening. I so want to, like, do a video on that, but I don't know if people will watch. I don't know what's funny about his boxing record. I mean, he's got 3 fights and he's won all 3 of them. So I don't get what's funny about it. I don't know. Seems fine. Don't really see anything off about this.
He didn't stop Jay Swingler. I don't know what you want me to say to that. It's a fact. He didn't stop him. But it doesn't mean he can't stop you. You're a different fighter. Different time, different event. Doesn't matter. You can talk about the past. I can talk about your performance against Deji. Your nose was bleeding. Doesn't matter, does it? Because we're here now. We're fighting this year. So leave the past in the past. Focus on the future. Both guys will come out and fight hard. And Gib will win round 4 or 5. That's my prediction.
You've made it clear that you like to
I
fight.
see how Jake is just shut up and put his head down. You know that you can't chat shit to Vidal. You can't. First of all, Vidal will out-chat you. And second of all, Vidal will fuck you the fuck up. So just shut up, Jake.
ASI, avenge your brother's loss. What does Gib represent in that path towards your ultimate goal?
Yeah, Gib's a doormat to me. He's merely something I'm wiping my shoes on the path to avenge my brother. You know, my brother lost, because of a 2-point deduction. It was a controversial win for KSI, but KSI got the win. And all respect to him, but I'm just a different fighter. I have a different mentality. And after I beat Gib, KSI is going to get the smoke. KSI has already said he's down. So to me, that's where this is naturally all going. I'm going to be here again in a couple of months after this fool gets knocked out. All of the familiar faces, we're going to be having the same exact conversation, but KSI is going to be sitting across, and that's what's going to happen.
As much as I want Gib to win, it would be interesting to see Jake Paul versus KSI. And it will suck that if Gib beats Jake Paul, we'll never see it. But it is what it is, I guess. You know, Jake Paul and KSI would be interesting. Oh my god, I accidentally just pressed something. I just lost the time that I was at. Oh my god. If anyone just saw exactly what minute and seconds I was at, please tell me, because I just lost it. What is this? 10 wins, 109 losses? God damn. Nigga taking L's. I mean, it's clearly a journey, man. There's people that they box as a career. They just take fights to make some quick cash, pay some bills. They know they're going to lose. They don't care. And the real proper fighters will fight a few journeymen just to get their records up anyway. Where was I? Around here.
Oh, what you been told? My brother, my brother lost, because of a 2-point deduction. It was a controversial win for KSI, but KSI got the win. And all respect to him, but I'm just a different fighter. I have a different mentality. And after I beat Gib, KSI is going to get the smoke. KSI has already said he's down. So to me, that's where this is naturally all going. I'm going to be here again in a couple of months after this fool gets knocked out. All of the familiar faces, we're going to be having the same exact conversation, but KSI is going to be sitting across, and that's what's going to happen.
Your thoughts on him already perhaps overlooking you to fighting KSI?
Remember what happened when Anthony Joshua overlooked Andy Ruiz as just kind of a journeyman on the way to fighting, Wilder and Fury and whatnot? He didn't focus hard enough on that fight. He was thinking about the next fight. I'm not saying that's what Jake is doing, But if you're seeing Gib as the guy that I'm just gonna fight so I can fight KSI, you might not be thinking about Gib as hard as you should be. You know, your focus might not be there. Now, he's probably just doing that for show for the press conference, but in reality, he's fighting hard for Gib. But, you know.
That sounds like his problem, not mine. My aim has been to grab that WBC belt that he's lugging around everywhere he goes. And after that fight, I want to make sure that he brings it.
I don't know what you've been told. Training in Big Bear's pretty cold. Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna fib. I'm gonna knock out Big Nose Gib.
He really got someone in the crowd to do that. He really planned that shit.
I have nothing to lose. I have everything to lose.
That is true, though. I said that before. Jake Paul has everything to lose because when you have the more clout and the more money, it's not important to you. You need the pride of winning. Whereas Gib, he's going to get the clout, or is already getting the clout from fighting Jake. And, you know, he's getting a payday. So to him, it's just an upgrade, to be honest. Will you react to other people's videos or something after the video ends? I don't know. I'm not really sure. I mean, if you got some sparring videos or recent sparring videos of Jake Paul and Gib, then I could check those out. I don't know. If you have something in mind, then I feel like I can, then I will. But it has to be very related to this.
Jake Paul, the big bad wolf.
And obviously not copyright. On a cringe fest scale, I mean, that was, you know, not as cringe as I expected it to be. Like, the first KSI Logan fight, oh god, with Jake and Deji and everything, that was some of the most cringe press conferences ever. Oh my god, it was insane. But yeah, not really much to add. I think I've said everything I need to say. I think both of them have a shot at winning, but my gut is telling me Gib, because first of all, as much as Gib has less to lose than Jake, I still think Gib wants to win more. And people underestimate Gib because of the size difference, but that guy's a beast. And he's being trained by Vidal. Vidal's track record right now in terms of training YouTubers is literally 100%. Because Deji wasn't being trained by Vidal. I think initially Deji was being trained by Vidal, and Deji was just, you know, not taking the shit seriously. So he went and found another trainer who would craw him, or that's just a way that we say baby him. But yeah, I think Gib can win this, but we'll have to watch and see. I'll be streaming my reactions to the fight. Is it okay to stream the fight? Oh no, it's copyright. They're gonna charge for it. You're gonna have to pay for it or find other means, but I'll be paying for the fight and watching it. I'll just stream my face cam reactions, which I know is not the most elegant solution, but I mean, what else can I do, you know? Copyright is a bitch. So, yeah. I don't know. Let's see. These are all old videos. Jake Paul sparring footage leaked. And it's from his own channel, so it's not really a leak, is it? I don't even want to play this shit. There's gonna be some fucking copyright in there. Is that even him? No. Because he's watching it. It's probably just some fucking clickbait. I'm not watching this shit. I fucking hate him. But yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. I think I've said all my piece with regards to this fight. I don't think there's going to be a second press conference because the fight's not as big as the previous ones that we covered. So I think that's all I have to say until the fight in 17 days. So we will report back on that. Stay tuned for more content coming soon to the channel. Thank you guys for watching this stream. And yeah, I wanna do more streams. I wanna get into more games. I did a poll on my Twitter, but also on here. You can vote if you want. If you want to see me stream old games and stuff, like, you know, not new shit, but just like things that came out a while ago or years ago that I just wanted to play. If I feel like I wanted to get into Pokemon, I wanted to like stream that and stuff like that. So if you guys want to see stuff like that, like old games being streamed, then let me know and I'll probably just stream a bit more often, because I'm trying to get my channel monetized, and because streams are longer, it actually you need like 4,000 watch hours to get channel monetized. So if you stream more and people watch, then that thing will move quicker. So I guess might as well cover some games I haven't beaten yet. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and more content becomes. I don't think I'll do Sword and Shield first. I kind of want to do the earlier Pokemon games, the ones that I grew up seeing that I never played properly, like the sprite-based ones, like the GBA ones. Those are the ones I really want to do. There's something about that aesthetic that I just love. So I'm probably gonna do that first. But yeah, Pokemon, 3D Mario. There's a bunch of 3D Marios I haven't beaten. Like, I didn't have Nintendo consoles growing up, so there's a lot of things I want to stream. So if you check out the poll on my YouTube channel, or you can find it on my Twitter page. But yeah, I want to do some more streams, and I promised an Undertale stream when I hit 2K, so I need to do that first. I want to beat Undertale, and then we'll move on to these old games, which I guess Undertale's kind of old now, but you know what I mean. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Content coming soon to the channel. But it's your boy, Remulus Rem Gang. This is the part where I do the outro. And I'm out.